Hello, my wonderful spirit guides. Today I am going to be reacting to Lana Del Rey, Arcadia. I am so looking forward to this. I am going to be reacting to the music video. Obviously sometimes music video stuff can go a little bit wrong on YouTube. But if you're a patron, then of course you'll see it all there. You'll see the video with it and so on. If you'd like to become a patron, then link in the description and so on. And if you want to follow me on Instagram, I'll follow you back. However, I will still upload the video even if I can't put the actual video up. I'll try and describe it or say what I'm talking about and so on. Hopefully it just is able to be uploaded with the video, but you just never know sometimes. Anyway, let's get to it. It's annoying that I kind of have to flatten my hair now, even though my hair never holds a curl anyway. And I don't really like using hairspray, so I don't know why I curl it. It was super curly earlier, now it's just I don't know, it's just weird little noodles or something. Oh well. I'm ready. She looks gorgeous. I've seen a little clip of this actually on Instagram, just so I'm being transparent with you. Not the whole video, I literally saw a minute or something.
I stand straight like an angel with a halo, hanging out the Hilton Hotel window, screaming, hey, baby, let's go.
I love her smiling face, she's so cute. Oh, she looks so beautiful. I love that yellow on her as well, and this lighting. She just looks happy.
The Sierra Madre, my hips, every high and byway that you trace with your fingertips like a Toyota. Run your hands over me like a Land Rover.
Wow, I like those lyrics.
Arcadia. Arcadia.
So all that little bit before the Arcadia bit I've heard and seen, but I've not heard this Arcadia bit coming in. Look at her, she's so pretty.
Arcadia. Arcadia.
You go, girl.
All roads that lead to you as integral to me as arteries that pump the blood that flows straight to the heart of America.
Ooh, that vocal, just a crescendo from soft to strong, gorgeous.
All roads that lead to you as integral to
she sounds different.
Arteries that pump the blood that flows straight to the heart of America.
What I love about artists like Lana Del Rey is you always discover something new. Like that vocal, she sounded quite different. It's not really a vocal Lana uses. That pushed vocal that was a little bit more belty, and she's doing it now. You're always discovering something new about them. They're always growing and evolving their techniques and so on.
America, I can't sleep at home tonight. Send me a Hilton hotel across on the hill. I'm a lost little girl finding my way to you. Arcadia.
Beautiful. I got goosebumps. I'm going to read the lyrics afterwards.
My body is a map of LA, and my heart is like paper. I hate you. I'm not from the land of the palm, so I know
That's gorgeous.
I'm not native, but my curves San Gabriel all that you know.
She's so natural, isn't she? She's so beautiful. Oh, I love this visual, these stars in the city.
The palm, so I know I can't stay here. I'm not native, but my curves San Gabriel all day. My lips like the phalanx, the bay. If you think that you know yourself, you can come over. Lay your hands on me like you're a Land Rover.
So beautiful.
In Arcadia.
I feel like that's all I'm saying. But what, I don't know what else to say. Wow.
All roads that lead to you as integral to me as arteries that get the blood flowing straight to the heart of me, America.
The chills.
I need a miracle. I can't sleep at home tonight. Send me a healing hotel.
You know her vocal there. I can't sleep at home tonight. It's got like a hey, can't sleep at home tonight. It's very different, but I guess that helps her create power in her vocal. But the thing is, I've always thought that LANA actually has a very powerful vocal, but you know, she didn't have the best control in her early years and would do different voices and wouldn't choose to use her vocals like that. But I think it's so beautiful. It actually reminds me of, you'll have to check it out. You'll have to check this out because you might not know what I'm talking about at all. But when Lady Gaga did Electric Kiss, before she was Lady Gaga, I think she was, well, she might have been called Lady Gaga at that point, but she does it acoustically on a piano on a stage. She's got dark hair. And she does a song called Electric Kiss. I think you should check it out because you'll see exactly what I mean by the vocal. I'll link it in the description actually. But yeah, it's very similar.
Lost little girl, finding my way to you. Arcadia. They built me up 300 feet tall just to tear me down. So I'm leaving with nothing but laughter in this town, Arcadia.
Wow.
Finding my way. I'm leaving them as I was, 5'8", Western Belle, plus the hate that they gave. By the way, thanks for that. On the way, I'll pray for you.
Wow.
But you'll need a miracle.
This is so vulnerable. She's really speaking from the heart, you know. I've reacted to her recent songs as well, you know, the Blue Banisters and I can't remember all the names now. I don't know why I listen to them all the time, but my brain's gone blank with all the other music I listen to. But they were vulnerable too. And this is just another vulnerable one to add to it. And I love this.
Thanks for that. On the way, I'll pray for you. But you'll need a miracle. America.
Cute. What? I'm sorry. Excuse me? Excuse me? Okay. suddenly like Quentin Tarantino trap music. Okay. Love that for an ending. Okay, right, I'm going to look into the lyrics now because that was so random. I'll turn you around. That's a much better angle. All right. So, verse 1.
My body is a map of LA. I stand straight like an angel with a halo. Hanging out the Hilton Hotel window, screaming, "Hey, oh baby, let's go." My chest, the Sierra Madre. My hips, every high and byway. That you trace with your fingertips like a Toyota, run your hands over me like a Land Rover.
Okay, so my body is a map of LA. Is that almost saying that she's been everywhere in LA and she has a trace of every part of LA on her in a way? Stand straight like an angel with a halo. Ooh, is that something to do? Is LA? Is that something to do with the geography or something? Let me have a look.
Arcadia is a city located in Los Angeles, California. Del Rey moved from her native city, New York City, to LA in 2012. She mentions this city in a variety of her songs and describes herself as a California girl by heart.
Okay, I stand straight like an angel with a halo.
From the previous lyric, we could tell that Lana is comparing herself to the city of Los Angeles.
Wait a minute, I'm just going to say because they call it the City of Angels. That is it. They call it City of Angels. Before I read any more, because I am not lying, I remembered it just then.
Here, Lana keeps on doing it. Los Angeles is also known as a City of Angels, and she compares herself to that imagery.
I remembered that anyway, like very quickly before I read it. I was like, I know it's going to say it. I know it's going to say it. So yeah, I said it first. Okay. My chest, the Sierra Madre. That genius says.
Lana continues to reverse personify her body in references to Los Angeles. Although there is numerous mountain ranges around the world named Sierra Madre, Lana is likely referring to the city of Sierra Madre in Los Angeles County, which sits at the foot of San Gabriel Valley, directly bordered to the south by Arcadia. Lana uses Sierra Madre, known for its mountainous terrain, in reference to her chest, extending the metaphor that her body is a map of LA.
That's cool. It's a bit like when Shakira said, "Lucky that my breasts are small and humble, so you don't confuse them with mountains." Sorry, it just made me think of that.
It is worth noting that Sierra Madre translates to Mother Mountain Range in English. This not only adds to the personification of Los Angeles into Del Rey, it also signifies yet again Lana referring to herself as a mother.
She's our mother. She is. I love that. Okay, beautiful. Really, like a lot of meaning to it, really. And she always is doing that, isn't she? Her metaphors are like, have layers, you know? And they are like very like references, like a lot of references to things. But anyway, the line I really liked was, my hips, every high and byway that you trace with your fingertips like a Toyota, run your hands over me like a Land Rover. I like the imagery like that because like the way you like put your fingertips over a Toyota, you're very gentle. You're like, ooh, look at that. And like, you know, it's like, look at that, you know, if you're a car enthusiast. And then run your hands over me like a Land Rover suddenly is quite rough. It's kind of like, ooh, you know, like, do it soft and hard, I suppose. I like that. And now the chorus.
In Arcadia, all roads that lead to you as integral to me as arteries.
That also reminds me of all the roads lead to you. Oh, it's true. All the roads lead to you. Is that Salvador? Salvador, all the roads lead to you? You let me know.
That pump the blood that flows straight to the heart of me.
I like that. So all roads that lead to you are integral to me as arteries, meaning like all the roads everywhere that goes to where you are as important as my life, my literal life. They pump the blood that flows straight to the heart of me. You know, it's just so important. That is me. That is who I am. I wouldn't be alive without you, you know?
America. I can't sleep at home tonight. Send me a Hilton hotel. Or a cross on the hill. I'm a lost little girl. Finding my way to ya. Arcadia.
I'm just going to figure out what Arcadia is.
Arcadia, an idyllic place of innocence and simple pleasure, represents that renewed simplicity LANA has found on her latest album, Chemtrails Over the Country Club, and forthcoming Blue Banisters.
Yes, absolutely. Makes total sense, doesn't it? Just that childlike, idyllic innocence and just like security, warmth, safety, not that mania that she once experienced, that kind of brokenheartedness of like, you know, drinking or drugs or falling into the arms of many men or trauma and pain. It's a place of just warmth, healing, happiness, innocence, calmness, sanctuary, serenity, and so on.
After losing her wide-eyed innocence on the journey to fame, LANA is finding her way back to peace.
That's good. It's really important. And it's interesting because, like, I understand that on a different level. I'm not famous, so definitely a different level, but I've got a lot of trauma, breakups, heartbreaks and so on could send you on a very dark path, and then you know, I've come out of it and everything is clearing up and I'm becoming a better version of who I am. So I relate to it in a different way, but it's still the same kind of, I don't know, like enlightenment. I hate that word, but you know what I mean. Verse 2. Also, I realised when I was doing the music video, I didn't really talk about the music video when I was watching it, and I was meant to, just in case I couldn't post it to YouTube. I'm going to figure out a way, even if it's like cartoony or something. Anyway.
My body is a map of LA and my heart is like paper. I hate ya. I'm not from the land of the palms, so I know I can't stay here.
My heart is like paper, I hate ya is interesting because like she's been saying like a lot of like good stuff about it, you know? And then now she's saying, my heart's like paper, I hate ya, and paper is very fragile, so you can tear it up and it can be broken easily. And now she's going, I hate ya. But she's also referring back to like, you know, I know I already said I love you, but now I'm saying I hate you because my heart's like paper. You know? I'm not from the land of the palm, so I know I can't stay here. I don't know why she says she can't stay here. I'm going to look up what that says.
LANA has previously mentioned the need to escape LA in the song Wild at Heart, following a repeating motif of the city across various albums. This idea of paradise within LA is sadly not maintainable within her view of the future.
Yeah, okay.
I'm not a native, but my curves sang Gabriel all day, and my lips like the fire licks the bay. If you think that you know yourself, you can come over, lay your hands on me, like you're a Land Rover.
Okay, very cool. So she's saying I'm not a native here, but I'm pretty much like a full-on California girl through and through. You know, saying things about LA again, and my lips like the fire licks the bay. I find interesting, because of all like the fires in LA. Okay, then it's the chorus again. Outro.
They built me up 300 feet tall just to tear me down. So I'm leaving with nothing but laughter and this town, Arcadia, finding my way to ya. I'm leaving them as I was, 5'8".
I'm 5'9", just 1 inch taller.
I'm leaving them as I was, 5'8", western bound, plus the hate that they gave. By the way, thanks for that. On the way, I'll pray for ya, but you'll need a miracle, America.
I have a feeling that might be, you know, towards some, you know, toxic fans. Maybe not just the fans or haters or whatever, just people, media, paparazzi, whatever. That's going to be towards some of the stuff that's gone on. I'm going to look at this. They built me up 300 feet tall just to tear me down. I'm going to look at that.
Reflecting on her rise to fame, LANA laments how her music gained prominence through critical acclaim, Grammy nominations and millions of fans, only for her persona to be criticised and ridiculed.
That is very true. I don't get that. Like, people are saying it's like anti-feminism in a way, and I'm like, what are you on about? Feminism is just being able to be any type of woman. Do you know what I mean? You could be any type of woman. You don't have to be, you know, she's not sat there saying you're not allowed to be strong and this. She just did songs that are a bit like, I don't know, they were characters, but like, why is that character not allowed when there's characters in movies portrayed differently all the time? We portray murderers, for goodness sake. I don't get it. Well, anyway, I'm not going to go too into it. I just don't quite understand it, if I'm honest. And to be honest, Lana Del Rey actually helped me in one of my hardest times, which was when I was in a breakup. That's when I first discovered her. And she really helped me. She really made me feel like I related to her. I was relating to all the things she sang about, actually, and it didn't make me do them more. It just made me feel like I could relate, I could understand, and I could feel like something, you know. I felt they made me feel less numb than I was feeling. So I'm glad that she sings about the things she sings about. And like, you know, as she's evolved as well, you know, and she's grown out of it just helps people again and again, because you're like, you see her discovery and her growth and her changes, and it inspires you to be that way, or motivates you to be that way, or helps you whilst you're in that journey yourself. You know, whatever. I don't know if I'm making any sense, but I love her.
She has regularly pushed back on attempts to cancel her, including claims that she is anti-feminist and her music glamorises abuse.
Yes, exactly what I was talking about. I didn't even read that bit yet, but exactly. I just, I don't get it. Like, I don't think it glamorises abuse at all. I think it comes from the mindset, like, when she says, like, he hit me and it felt like a kiss, that's actually a line from another song, like, that was made years ago, for one, but also that is very much what, like, if you're in a situation like that, you can think like that, because hit me and it felt like a kiss is more like, you know, a woman, like, do tell me if I'm speaking out of turn here, but like, it's hard to explain, but it's like, my mum is a horrible physical abuse survivor from her dad and 3 other boyfriends, including my real dad. But so I'm not, you know, I can't speak for her, but I know that there are situations where the abuser will hurt you and then afterwards treat you amazing, like make you feel like you are like God's gift, like you're a goddess and that you deserve the world, give you gifts, shower you with love. And like, that's how I took the line. I took the line, like, hit me and it felt like a kiss, because it's like, yeah, you know, he hit me, he feels the guilt and he's going to treat me really nicely now, you know? So that's what I take from stuff like that. I don't think it glamorizes it. I think it actually gives it a very, very real like spin, actually. And there's other songs where she does things, but I always feel like that's a very real feeling the woman might feel sometimes. So that's what I think.
In one viral controversy, LANA expressed how unfairly she believes she is treated by the press and others in the industry, which prompted criticism of white fragility.
Yeah, well, that one I'm not really going to speak on, seeing as I am, you know, white myself, so I don't think I can really speak on stuff like that. Apart from the fact I noticed that she wrote about a few different black artists being classed as being strong and so on. Yeah, I don't really know. I think people jump to conclusions very easily. I really don't think she's racist. Like, I think we would have seen a lot more from it before. Do you know what I mean? I think we would have seen a lot more about that. But anyway, that's still not for me to say. So let me know what your thoughts are on that. Anyway, yeah, and then the next bit, I want to read into this bit.
By the way, thanks for that. On the way, I'll pray for you. You'll need a miracle, America. LANA received controversy in 2020 for an Instagram post she made about double standards, where she was accused of dragging women of colour singers and labelled as racist by many.
Yeah, which I've spoken about.
In early 2021, in an interview with the BBC, she stated, "The madness of Trump, as bad as it was, it really needed to happen. We really needed a reflection of our world's greatest problem, which is not climate change, but sociopathy and narcissism, especially in America. It's going to kill the world. It's not capitalism, it's narcissism," where she generated more controversy and was accused of defending Trump and his actions.
I don't know. I feel like people don't... I'm really not trying to be biased here. I'm really not. I'm really trying to read it from like my own thoughts that aren't a fan, you know. Obviously I can genuinely see why people would be upset by this, because it's a lot more than that. It's like, why do you want to put us through shit? Why do you want to put us through hell? I think she's trying to take a positive out of a negative though, and being like, you know, maybe we need this kind of darker, you know, president to show us what we don't want, do you know what I mean? And show us who he really is and so on. That's how I take it, but maybe not.
Both these times, however, Lana fiercely defended herself, citing the current culture and climate of America as the problem with this line, showing she's not backing down and will instead pray for America to receive a miracle and change its way.
Yeah, fair enough. Well, I agree with that. Yeah, definitely. America's not exactly the best place in the world, as isn't the UK. Do you know what I mean? So, fair enough. And I think it's good that she stands up for herself in her songs as well, because she's saying, this isn't me. This is what your impression of me is not me. She could just hide from it, but she's like, I'm not hiding. I'm saying what I actually think. I absolutely loved the song though. Oh my God, it's beautiful. I feel like my reaction wasn't very like crazy, just because I was just so like like entranced by it, honestly. But yeah, hope you enjoyed. I just realised I've had my headphones on the whole time reading those lyrics, and I really didn't need them to be on. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. I look very vampiric today. I just don't have vampire teeth. But that's because I'm a vegetarian vampire. If you'd like to become a patron, please do. You can have song requests depending on what tier you choose. You can do album requests, or you could do just loving support and get uncut and early release videos. But other than that, please do follow me on Instagram and I shall follow you back. Okay, bye.